Welcome to MDN Network for you.
They niggas, man.
Modern day niggas. Get these niggas some clapping.
Let's get it.
SuperStar Kuntry in the building, man. What's going on, dog?
Oh, man, you know, I'm blessed to be here. It's a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the time and consideration. You know
Yeah, man. Shit, you know, you are one of my famous podcasts, the first one.
You know, it's an honor, man. You know, that one did crazy numbers. Man.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said, man, I gotta get him in the studio. What's up with Grown? You ain't talked to him?
Grown, all right, man. He not going through some things, but he got some other shit going on. So,
Right.
He couldn't make it today.
It's
Shout out
all
to my
good.
brother, Grown.
Shout out, bro.
Yep. That's good shit. But, so what? Tell the people where you from and shit.
I am from South Carolina, born in Charleston, South Carolina, raised in Hilton Head, South Carolina. So I'm Mr. 278. Shot to exit 8 all the way to exit 33. The whole little country. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you me see exit 33, ain't it?
Yeah. Is that?
That's the Buford exit,
That's
33.
33. Oh, let me think.
If you coming from Columbia and you go to the left, you go back up in there. That's Embassy, right?
Yeah. Matter of fact, but I think that whole area is Pocatello.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Is that where the African people?
That if you go up that if you instead of making a left, go to Yamasee way.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep going straight, like you go in the backside of Buford, and I think that's the backside of Burton and all that. You see the African village on your left.
Yeah. You ever been there?
I've never been in there. I ain't gonna lie, it probably took the past 2-3 years. Up until then, before that, it was like, don't go back in there.
For real?
You don't know them people that go back in there like that. You know, they'll put a hex on you, a spell on you, but that's all hearsay and she say. But I believe it's a nice, thriving village in back there. So
They say they'll put a hex on you, bro.
Don't go back there if you don't know them folks.
So hold on, bro. You say it's an African village.
It's an African village,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe it's an historical African village. I myself, I don't know the actual facts of it. You know what I'm saying? But it's a thriving village back there. They got schools. They're doing everything self-efficient back there. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's still like the community is welcome, but don't go back there on no foolishness. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't go back there on no foolishness.
I gotta do some research. I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, because I used to see it from the side of the highway. Like if you keep going straight, well, they might have two, but they got one, and you can see like how you go into the gate, and it got this little thing over it and shit. I used to watch it all the time.
You know, I probably done seen it. They ain't paid it no attention.
Ain't paid no attention. It's so nice out there. It's like it's almost like, but right before you get to it, that whole area, I think that's the I just had it. It's not the Beltway. It's I forgot what the coastal Beltway, but it's a certain name for it, and it looks like no other place in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like one of a kind. So it's real nice out there.
Cause I used to go through 33 to get to Somerville, so like Jacksonbro. All that.
Go to back way 17.
Yep, 17. Yep, US 17. Yeah.
Boy, you can't see nothing back there. Boy, it's dark.
At night,
especially, and they not putting no lights out there no time soon.
Yeah. So what it was like growing up down there?
Yeah.
It was cool. Like Hilton Head, man. You know, like I said, I was born in Charleston, so everybody from my mother's side is from Charleston. My grandfather's from Charleston too, but and my grandmother. But everybody from my mother's side from Charleston. My great grandmother lived downtown on Gordon Street, right up the street from the Citadel. So that was every weekend we would go out there in Charleston. That's why I got to spend my Charleston time. But went to school and raised in Hilton Head.
Oh, okay.
So,
Hilton Head, well, that's where them rich niggas at.
I was just about to say that's what they say, but it's
so what's
like
the perspective? I mean, I was gonna ask
the
you about
perspective.
that.
It's cool. They like to say we the fancy niggas.
I was just about to say.
It's like shit. It's real. The niggas really got bought out of everything. Like it's still a lot of families down there who got their own land and things of that nature. But a lot of folks going through that right now, being bought out through property taxes. You know, they trying to get folks land and doing this, that, and the third, and they might run certain zoning games down there. But it's cool. Like you get to see both sides. You get to see the money. That's most of the South end. The island is broken down into two factors. You could say three. You got the north end of the island. You got the south end. North end is where most all the black folks live. Okay. Or really mid-island. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the south end where all the we still got plantation down there. You got to pay $10 to $15. You pay $10 to $15 to get you a pass, and you go to the plantation.
Fuck out of here.
Like the tourist spot.
Yeah, you got Hilton Head Plantation. You got Sea Pines Plantation. And you pay the fee to get in there, and then in the plantation is multi-million-dollar houses.
For real?
I'm saying it used to be different.
Oh, you talking about like just to go through the neighborhood, one of them big fancy ass neighborhoods?
Fancy joint.
Yeah.
You gotta go through the gates. It's just, like they call it behind the gates down there. So
like that.
And it used to be reversal. All the black folks used to stay on the south end, close to the water. But then they ran the game back then with the property taxes and moving folks out and taking land, this, that, and the third. And so now that's where majority of the money is and where all the tourists go. I think we see like 1 million people a year or something like that, or at least in the summer.
Yeah.
So it's like
it's a couple of famous people stay down there, right?
A whole lot of famous people. Let me see. Michael Jordan used to have a house down there.
Like that.
I met Bill Clinton. Shout out to my grandpa.
You met the real Bill Clinton?
Shook his hand, got a picture in there.
William. Like that.
So,
William.
Yeah. So my grandfather used to work for the Marriott. He was like a general manager for a long time. So he would make sure he good when he come in. And I believe his house was behind the gate. I think somewhere I think on Sea Pines Plantation, but he would come down in on I forgot the name of the helicopter, but the big army helicopter. Folks would get to take pictures of him and all kind of stuff
like that. The real Bill Clinton.
Bill.
Damn, that's tight.
Tiger was down there. Like I said, I think Justin Bieber had his wedding down there in Bluffton.
For real?
Maybe like 2-3 years ago. Whenever
Justin Bieber married?
I believe so.
Oh shit! I never knew that.
It's real low, so but it's money. It's money down there, but it's still regular folks down there too.
Okay.
But you wanna know what's crazy, man? Like I went to Bluffton one time, and it was just like woods, then boom.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful,
like,
yeah.
What?
Probably, depending on where you came from, you probably came through Hardy. Which way you came through?
Don't make me pronounce it.
Like Savannah or something?
What's a Hoochie? Kasahuchi?
Kusahatchee. It's coming to Kusahatchee, so it's like it's still everything's. Bluffton is primarily newer than Hilton Head because you got to go through Bluffton to get to Hilton Head.
Right.
And Hilton Head is one way on, one way off, one bridge. And so Bluffton is not too old, but it's on the way up. It's damn near built up.
Yeah, that's where all the dealerships at, all them car dealerships.
So all the folks a lot of folks who work on Hilton Head don't live on Hilton Head due to the prices of the housing, this, that, and the third. So everybody got priced out of Hilton Head, moved to Bluffton. Then Bluffton built up, and they tax folks out and moved them to the outer skirts.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel that way about like downtown Charleston?
It's on the way. It's on the way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks got down. I think everybody coming from up north or the west, coming down, seeing the price of living. I think Charleston and the Low Country is like the number one tourist spot in the nation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
If not the world, damn near. So
that coast.
You know, it's definitely happening downtown Charleston. You know, for sure they moving folks out. It's been going on. Actually, I just seen they doing like $1 million project on Back to Green housing. So it's like they about to make adjustments and improvements, but with come improvements come higher taxes and higher bills. So folks gonna get weeded out, and the folks who see the opportunity gonna get them in there, and then it's a mayonnaise sandwich now.
Because I remember growing up, my mom's used to have a homegirl that lived off of King Street, I think. And we used to like walk and get like these bomb ass fish sandwiches and go to like the projects on East Bay or something like that. It's been a long time. It was like 95, 98.
It's been a minute.
What I'm saying? It's been a minute. And like her son had the coolest fucking room ever. That shit looked like something off of Hey Arnold. Like his room was at the top of the house. You see the whole skyline. All type of shit, dog. That was fun.
And like the houses were different in Charleston because it's like my great grandmother's house. They sold her house, but it was right on Gordon Street. But you can see the difference. I think it's the house, and I don't know what they sold the family business, but I think it's for sale listed right now for like $1.2 million.
Damn.
I'm saying they made improvements for it, but you can still see it's only like maybe 1 or 2 houses that they made improvements to on that block, but everything else still old school brick houses. But it was a certain style. I can't recall the style of the housing. It was something like New Orleans.
Charleston got their own style homes. They call them Charleston style homes.
Yeah, it's almost like it's Charleston is similar to New Orleans and almost a little bit of Savannah. Like downtown Savannah and downtown Charleston, almost similar to each other, but 2 different vibes though.
Yeah, 2 different
like
vibes.
$1 million pink house by the Battery.
Nah, I don't think I remember that. I ain't seen that one.
Yeah, it's like this big pink house. It's like multi-million-dollar home on the Battery.
Low key. That's low key. It's money in Charleston. Old money. You know what I'm saying? But the new money is on its way and trying to do it.
Hell yeah, boy. So, your high school years.
High school, I went to Hilton Head High.
Like that. So, what was that like?
Hilton Head High was, back then, it was majority, it was white and black, and then Hispanic was moving in. Now it's exploded. It's heavily Hispanic down there. But
damn,
high school was cool, man. You know, I did my thing. I was wilding. I almost didn't graduate. I had to go. I was doing so much foolishness. My folks sent me to Orangeburg. It's like this rehab center in Orangeburg.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I had to go there for like half the year. But I still did all my schoolwork and this, that, and the third to come back so I can catch up and be able to graduate.
Damn.
Congratulations.
You know what I'm saying? So
Damn, but I mean, you was in the streets, huh?
I was doing a little something. Like I said, I come from a good house. I was raised with my grandfolks.
Okay.
But I was the only child, so you know, it's like I only gonna listen to my mother so much, and I gotta figure it out as a young male. So I want to do my own thing and bump my head along the way.
Yeah.
Got into this, that, and the third. Nothing too crazy.
So what got you into music?
I always was into music. You know what I'm saying? Always was. I believe it's now that I'm growing and I can look back at the timeline of how I got to where I'm at. It always was like placed around my grandfolks. Always listening to music, and living with my grandmother and my grandparents, she always placed things around. Like even to this day, if I go back to my room at her spot, she might have certain portraits of jazz, like a jazz player or different ornaments around the room, implementing music. And it's just it took me years to even figure that it's always around me. I just never paid attention. It was just one painting my man on the keyboard with his arm around shorty playing the keyboard, but it's like musical note, like little pieces of paper that he wrote music on all around the room.
Damn.
So it's like it always been there, even from the camera. I think she used to be a not photographer, but always took the family photos.
Oh,
so
okay.
always be cameras around. So I think embedded in me subconsciously. That's why I like cameras. I do camera.
We need
camera
to
work
bring
as
that
well.
back in the culture, man.
You know.
We need to bring that back in the culture because I remember like, and I think it's just, I don't want to say just like with black families, but like I remember as a kid flipping through the photo album, like, yo, who's this? Yo, who's this? And like even dead people, like
I'm telling you.
my grandma had like pictures of dead people, and it's just like she could go and name each one, and now it's like we don't take no pictures no more. It's just always
you gotta look in somebody's
media.
phone when they die.
Yeah.
Everything digital, and it's like I just went through that. My RP, my aunt Nomi, she passed maybe like 2 weeks ago, and
My condolences.
I appreciate that. And it was like I was digging through something else, and a picture of her fell out. And so I said, you know what? Let me go through all of them family photos and try to divide them. Like I got all the pictures of her together, all the pictures of her daughter, because I was gonna give it to them at the funeral. So everybody would have their photos versus, like you said, they just sitting somewhere in a dark room just collecting dust.
Yeah.
And folks don't do nothing with them. So it's just like it is up to us now. We at the age now, like we got to keep the family going. Family reunions, family memories, portraits, pictures.
My wife real good about that, like taking pictures of all us and hanging them on the house, and like just printing them out to have like not just in the phone, but like actually that physical.
That's different.
Physical copy.
Copy.
Yeah,
I think we need to get back to that. So like, and not trying to be funny, but like, so we know who people are. Like
That's for sure.
Jerm could be my long lost cousin.
Telling you, we don't even know.
But we, you know what I'm saying, we can't go back, and of course generational trauma. But I still feel like at least. I could not even like you, but at least just let's all take a photo so we know who we are.
We can have
that should be brought back. I think that would be good.
Yeah.
So with your people being like that, did y'all ever do you think they know James Brown? Ain't he from down there?
James from I think he was born in Augusta, if I'm not mistaken.
So he was buried in Beaufort though, right?
I don't know. I thought he was.
It's somewhere down there.
Yeah, I thought he was in Beaufort. I thought
Aiken. Is it Aiken?
I think it's Augusta. It might be.
Augusta?
It might be Augusta.
Yeah, I think it might be Augusta too. It ain't Aiken. It ain't. Well, Aiken and Augusta damn near right there. So
yeah.
But nah, I was thinking he was from Beaufort though.
That's the boxer from down there.
Which one?
Joe, not Joe Frazier, but Joe, because he got a street over there off of 48.
Frazier. It might be Joe Frazier.
For real?
Could be mistaken. Let me see. Hold on. Let me look it up.
Somebody got a street off of Shop Road.
Mm-hmm.
If you in the comments, like, make sure y'all type that up. But while you looking it up, man, I want to ask you a question, man. Well, kind of a 2-part question. So, growing up, was there like a person or like a big homie or an older cousin, family member that you looked up to, and then who did you look up to musically?
Male wise, big cousin. Joe Frazier.
That's right, Joe Frazier.
But the funny thing with like all my cousins, my age was females, so all my older cousins was females and males as well. Big homies. It always was cats around. Like I said, I was the only child, so down there, other than my cousin, we was my daddy's brother's son. We were first cousins, so we was always together. But shout out to him. I ain't haven't spoken to him in years. We had not even a falling. It was just a disagreement. My big homie P. Like he
Shout to P.
Patrick Jenkins. You know, so I still got mad love for you. He was the first cat that, you know, he did his thing, but he transitioned out to do big and better things. Like he doing it was always about business and doing shit a certain way, a professional way. You know what I'm saying, with like elegance and finesse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. So he was a big part of it. Like, all right, then let me see the other side of it. Like, you can transition or do something else outside of it, or at least have something to dress it up, the finesse. You know what I'm saying? Doing the other stuff, you at least got to have the cover on that. You can't just be all. You can be all just wide open with it, but it's best to
not these days.
That umbrella.
You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy, like you said, right? These days, but folks just don't understand. Like, it always been like that, but they made it cool to just
glorify.
You know, to glorify it, when really they just building the case on you. They gonna use everything against you like a female. They gonna hear you out. They gonna watch you and do it, but they gonna use everything that you tell them and use it up against you at a later date.
That shit is crazy, bro. How they do that too.
You know what I mean? But as far as music, my grandfather was a big because he would listen to James Brown and the Otis Reddings sitting on the dock of the bay while we riding and this, that, and the third, and so that always kept a good foundation, even back to my grandma when you got to get up and clean on certain days. They playing old school, so that was like always embedded. And then I just like kept going on my own, and you know, took from different avenues and aspects as I grew older.
I feel like that's what Juvenile was for me. Because you got to think, like, just from my perspective, real briefly, like, who had what I wanted?
Yep. Who
you know what I'm saying?
Gravitated
like,
your attention? Yep.
The first guy had gold glasses. I'm a kid coming up wearing glasses. I'm like, okay, Juvenile can't see neither. I was fine. But like, you know what I'm saying? But when you get older and you go back, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga to stay flying, always got money, pocket full of big face hundreds, and like, oh shit, like I see the niggas that look like that, but he talking like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, it was just, of course, like you got the big North and South thing, but like, who was in the South that really had what I wanted? Who drove the Bentley through Magnolia projects?
That type.
I still got that dream to bring a Bentley down Broad River.
Telling you,
that's big. Hey. You know what I'm saying? It's very much possible.
Yeah.
But see, you know, that's one thing I wanted to talk to you about too, like the invention of who you are musically. Okay. Like that, to me, like, okay, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Yesterday, right? We was watching the games, and you know they had music playing in the background. Man, so I'm listening to all these songs, and I'm testing everybody, and then I'm like, man, who is this on the song? And you know, all us above 40 and shit, nobody don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, why all the music damn near sound like? Now, but when you listen to your music, it's almost like you taking them through different genres of music. Yeah. To me, you see what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I'm getting the 70s feel, but then I'm getting right back into the 2000s, and then I'm getting back into the 90s, and then I'm coming back into the 2000s. And it's like, how do you mix all that shit up?
Man, it's really just doing what I want to do and what I want to hear, or it's such a catch-22 with that, because it's like, it's easy to do what other niggas is doing. That's so easy. But it's like the hardest thing is to not even, and it's not hard at that at all, but it's like staying consistent with that. Like, I'm going to make what I want to hear, and hopefully other folks want to hear that too. You know what I'm saying? But it's a constant battle between, like, how we went trap disco. And it was like some shit they heard before, but niggas wasn't doing. It was at first it was, let's do what niggas not doing. So let's go trap disco. And it was like they knew how to perceive it, but they didn't know at the same time. But it was a great conversation starter or a wow factor.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's a battle like, damn, I can do it all. I don't want to just do that or just do this.
Because you got a very unique style, man. And I kind of want to say this question for later, but like, I heard a song, and it's kind of like, I really want to know like what made that song and where that came from. No Apologies.
No Apologies.
Yeah,
I ain't that goes back to when I was mixing up in the streets. Like, I used to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that shit really came from my partner. Matter of fact, I get this scenario. Me and my man's another disagreement. We got into some shit. Some shit, and then we wasn't seeing eye to eye. But I didn't think it was to that level. My man stayed when I went to Benedict. My man stayed at the apartment over there by the chicken factory,
Mm-hmm.
in Casey. And I don't even know how my man. This is my right man. We was roommates and all that, but then we just separated. We were doing our own thing. I don't even know how he knew I'd be over there. But one night we chilling. It's the crazy early today. We chilling. Y'all two get into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so y'all get into it. He went and grabbed my gun to do something, like to talk shit. So I was like, man, y'all boy calm down. Y'all wilding. I went and put the gun in the back room. Like I just put it somewhere. Later on that night, we playing the game. Boom, boom, boom. My man's go out to who apartment we was in. He go out to a shorty that lived next door. She was about to go see something of her. He go out 5 minutes later. My other man's got him come back in the house with a pistol on him.
Hold up, which one? The one that you hid the pistol from?
Yeah.
He got the pistol on the other dude?
Nah. It was like it's a third homeboy that I used to fuck with.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. The third homeboy, I don't know how he got the drop me, but he knew I'd be over there. Mm-hmm. Came back in with you because you had the pistol earlier.
Oh, okay. I had the pistol. Okay.
You just went to go do something and came back in and shit like that. So that goes back to the whole aspect of me just trying to figure out what the hell going on. But it was a blessing at the same time because luckily I didn't have my gun on me.
That would have went left.
Yeah.
But I'm acting like I do got it, and my man's not sure what to do. Like, cause there's 3 other people in here with us.
Yeah.
So we all like, boom, but we mixing this shit. So you know what I'm saying? He just gave it up and went on about his business.
Yeah, cause like when I heard the song, it was like you can keep your apologies. Like it's cool, but that shit hurt. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was a bar. You said he only found 2, but it was the whole time it's 20 of them motherfuckers on the living room floor.
And matter of fact, and see that was a whole nother situation. Like I said.
Oh, okay. So it's 2 into 1.
And that you said at that bar, it was like a whole mixture of everything. I mean,
okay.
In that time, it's another time. I'm at the crib, but this is another funny story. This is before my man who put the pistol on me. This was incident beforehand. Like when we first got started doing what we doing. I was coming from Columbia. I had like 20 of them in a box, like it was just in a box. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Where I came in at, I probably came in to where I was at. It was in the Gardens in Hilton Head, but it was like 2 in the morning. Like you know, so I'm thinking I'm low. Mm-hmm. Nobody see me. Came in this, that, and the third. But I forgot I did let one nigga know I was coming. Boom, boom. It's my man's. We in wherever we at, and the crazy thing, it just so happened I sold my pistol. I sold my pistol for whatever reason. I really didn't need it because I've been moving like that, but I really didn't need it.
Right.
Yeah.
And my man's who met me at the spot is my man's. He went to go do something. He just happened to go do something and left the door unlocked. And a nigga came in, boom, boom. Thought I had some other shit. I'm in the kitchen, box with the 20 in the living room, just looking like a regular old box with some shit on top. Mm-hmm. But I got like some jars and some weed. I'm smoking in the thing. My man just left. I'm rolling up just on my phone, just doing something. My man came in, got me for whatever it was in the kitchen. Mm. He's so fast and so moving. I was like, man, just go ahead and take it. Like boom, boom, boom. Mm. But you moving so fast and boom, boom, you ain't even see what was really in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, and after that, I took the 20, put it back in my car, came right back up to Columbia.
Like that.
Like, you know, just let me get up out of here.
Hoe ass niggas, man. Oh, man, I can't stand hoe ass niggas, bro.
First of all, thank God you still here with us.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? That was a blessing. But I definitely heard the emotion in that song and like through the unique. That's why I say you got a unique sound, man. Because most people be like, "What the fuck is he talking about?"
Yeah.
But like when you hear it word for word, bar for bar, and like how you just went in, like fucking no apologies.
And that particular song, Shot the Grown, like that particular song, like the tone of it, like how high pitched I was. Mm-hmm. That was the first time I ever took it there on a record. Like it's I can't even think of the octave of the term for it, but we call it when we were calling it. All right, do I turn up on them or do I just go with my regular shit? Like try to be melodic. But shout out to No Apologies. We shot that with Savani.
Savani been doing this thing for a long time.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we've been through so many eras. Like we started with this shit with the CDs, handing CDs out now. So And even though the format is changing and how you promote your music or your content is changing, it's still every day trying to figure that out and keeping up with it.
And that's what I was about to ask you. So what is a good way to promote your music now?
Man, like I say, I'm from the era of CDs, and recently, these past few years, it's been, you drop a project. I knew a couple of DJs who worked at radio. We go to radio, holler at them, promote the single, do some, instead of CDs, we do the flyers now with the QR code on it, and you know what I'm saying? You reach out to certain bloggers and different media outlets to share your pieces of content, but it's like it's forever changing now. It's like I'm caught up in not trying to just sell them, but hook them.
Hook them on the wave.
Hook them on the wave. I think that's the new thing with the reels now. You gotta hook them in, then you figure out what their problem is, and then you try to figure out, then it's the value. So it's like versus I'm just doing micro content and giving you the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to deliver it a different way. And I haven't gotten to that aspect because I'm a real private person. I'm vulnerable. I feel I'm vulnerable in the aspect of doing something different and giving you that for you to dissect it and reject it if you like or like it. But as far as communicating with folks, like what I'm going through and this, that, and the third, outside of BTS and all that, like I think that's where the content game is at right now, and I haven't fully quite got there yet. Like to give y'all less music, but more on the artist. You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to say, because it seemed like now they want to know you more than they want to know
music. They want to know. So
that's with anything, man. I think honestly, like not to get off topic, but I think like even with interviews, I think people watch. I know for me, I watch my artists because my favorite artists is because I hear what you say in the music and I like it, but who are you?
Yeah.
What's your state of mind? Even if you capping about everything you rap about, what you do? What do you do on Tuesdays at 11 o'clock?
Exactly.
Like, do you like orange juice? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And which goes to my next question.
What do you do on a Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're here.
I would think.
What are you doing on Tuesday?
Actually, I'm so blessed to be in a position to where like I ain't really tripping on too much. Like I'm blessed to be here at 11 a.m. on a Tuesday.
Word.
I ain't got to be on nobody's
Appreciate
clock.
You coming out. Shit.
Nah, I appreciate that.
I'm thankful for and I be hating pump faking on opportunities when certain things present itself to where I can't be there. But if anything come my way, I'm gonna knock it out and try to be there. But
that's love.
What I usually do on a Tuesday, really where I'm at right now, it's like I've been blessed with not a standstill, but a slowdown.
A slowdown?
To where really, because last time we spoke, we were doing the box truck thing. You know what I'm saying? And outside of music, because that's a thing in itself, I haven't really fully mastered the art of my music. I'm living comfortably off my music itself. So
that's good.
I created. I haven't mastered it yet to where I'm living fully comfortably off the music.
Fully, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But other avenues, like I got a production company, TBMN Productions, where I know how to edit and shoot. I can damn near shoot anything or produce anything from a wedding, quinceañera, commercial, all my content and shit like that.
Yeah.
I might edit it. We might shoot it off the phone. I might have to show my man how to shoot it, or I get with a certain individual, and if it's not in the budget, I ain't waiting on niggas. I'll edit it. Matter of fact, my apology. It took me so long. I thought I had time. I was at that mural. I was looking for this. I saw it last time I was here. It's a mural of an astronaut, and it's like right up the road from here. And I was like, you know what?
Downtown?
Nah, it's like when you get off the Lexington exit and you make a left and you at the hospital. But if you make a right, you go by Rush's and all that. It's right across the street. And it's the astronaut. We got a song.
Where the McDonald's at?
It's a matter of fact, it's right next.
There's a plaza right there, right?
A dojo, the karate dojo.
Oh yeah.
It's like right next to it.
I just rode down that road.
On the right. And I was like, we got a song, D4L, feeling like the man on the moon. We go do some content out there right quick. And I ran over a little bit, but it goes back
to
doing
crazy attention
doing
to
shit
detail.
Yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
Yeah. That's good that you seen it.
And by the way, I'm gonna give you a flower. That's a talent already in oneself.
Man, so and that goes
to do that
to be in there, but that's why I can edit, I can produce, I'm a creative director. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now I need to find another flow that can add addition back to the music. Because the music is just a damn near expense until it start floating and doing its own thing. So you got to have a budget. You got to have some money for it. So it's not even slow motion. I'm taking a step back to damn near, to figure some things out. Also reinvent myself because we came from the character. I'm not sure if I want to keep that going but it's forever there. So it's like, all right, let me get another stream going to add back to things. And so during this downtime, I've been reading, going to the gym, investing. Well, not so much investing, but I've been diversifying the portfolio that I got. Like, let me move some money around with the times and trying to keep up with this, that, and the third. So while things slow up, I'm trying to find the answer in this downtime, on how to move forward.
You ever thought about shooting skits?
Try to. Not, but give me in reference to what kind of skit, like
maybe like a comedy skit, something like
comedy skits. I would like to do. So we did a short film, like we did the short films. We did the
I like short films,
and we didn't dabble so much in the skits, but I do feel what you're saying. Like all content should come back to the music. You know what I'm saying? It's another avenue, but it's still like trying to find like-minded people too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can do this shit all day, but I still need
a team of people.
Advancements to the team that would help. But shout out to my team too. Shout out to Jeffron Multimedia and the other directors. I got in the
See, if me and BL had time to shoot them, man, we'll be out there just shooting every day if we could do it, man.
This shit right here, man. The other shit is cool. The camera and high production and the lights and all that is cool. But man, y'all boy go out there and pull that phone out. And if you got you a little lapel mic, little Amazon $15
I got a couple
mic,
of them. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's up. Put that thing in the tripod. It's going.
Cause like cause like my daughter really wants to do like a lot of content, and she's like, bro, if anybody knows me, so I do stand up on the side. You know what I'm saying? I ain't professional, but I made a couple dollars from it. Literally like $25, but
something.
Yeah, but like motherfuckers say fuck me. They love like seeing her face. Like I posted a skit or anything. Oh man, that's so funny, nigga. They put her, that shit go viral. I be like, I put my wife.
Kids,
they go viral. I'm like, damn, y'all really don't like me?
Yeah, I be them kids that be online all the time, bro. It's like if you can gravitate to the kids, you got it. You can gravitate to all of them. Everybody.
I still want her to understand, like, keep her in touch with reality. So like when you had made that comment about like, the phone and actually being able, but I want her not just smiling, but I want her to know like the whole entirety of it.
Okay, the production of it.
Mm-hmm. Like people are really up like 3 a.m. trying to make sure this is right and make sure you don't leak our address, so you don't steal my shoes. So.
Matter of fact, that's the other thing I've been seeing folks being wary on where they posting and how they posting, because there's folks out there who do the other side. They looking for background and look clues, this, that, and the third. But that does help for her to learn the process of it. And like you said, when she gets on there, it goes crazy. But when you do your thing, it's not, it's okay. But that might be the stepping stone for it. I'm doing this to open up another avenue for what's to come, what's behind me.
Oh yeah. It just be funny to me, but I just want her to also have thick skin too. So,
yeah.
Because I had to let her know. I think she was watching the video, and I was like, you know who that is? No. They got a picture? No. That's somebody that sits behind that computer all day and got nothing to do, that's going to watch everything you say and do.
They ain't got nothing to do. Because you also got to look at it from the other way. Like, if you taking time to comment negative or positive, especially negative, you taking time to get that out, you internally going through something. You know what I'm saying? You're very welcome to your opinion, but like Mama said, you ain't got nothing good to say. Don't say nothing at all. Learn when to hold and when to fold them.
Amen.
But then see, it's like the internet gave you a voice now.
For sure, everybody a voice.
Yeah.
But you can look at it as too, like, all right, the negative comments, that's what the algorithm based off anyway. So it's like, give me more negative comments.
Now that's another question. Why is the algorithm built off more negativity than the positive?
I don't know, man.
That shit weird, ain't it?
It's really like it's like folks got away from. I don't know what we got away from, but it's like the algorithm is just going too crazy. Like if you like one thing, now it's you don't got to give me all of that now. Just let me figure it. Let me do my thing.
That's exactly what TikTok do.
You know what I'm saying? All of them do that.
Of course.
So it's like the algorithm ain't nothing but code. That's we feeding some of that chat GPT. Like y'all, it's cool and convenient, but y'all we feeding the beast.
Well,
like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, what sells? Sex,
danger,
sex,
money,
fear,
murder.
Yeah, and you know, who it kind of goes back to like what I said, like who has what I want. Like everybody kind of like criticize the YNs. I love the YNs.
Yeah, I like it too.
You gotta talk to them.
I like YNs.
You know what I'm saying?
We used to be them.
We used to be what? And so they kind of raving over the Young Boy concert or whatever. I'm like, man, they having fun. Ain't nobody got shot. Ain't nobody got hurt. I love it, but what sells? Like I was on a TV show and like I saw all the comments. My daughter was like, why they talk about you like that? I'm like, because they don't know me in real life.
Yeah, they don't know. They just passed the judgment on the situation.
You know what I'm saying? I bought new shoes for you to go to school. We sit down and have dinner every night. Do you feel like I act like that? No, they don't know you. I mean, she was mad. I'm like, I don't understand why you're not upset. Because they don't know me. And like they can't, even if they could get to me, so what?
That's that emotional intelligence. Like,
I can still disconnect. The phone could get disconnected. I'll be okay.
It's still going.
It's still going.
You know, one thing that I don't understand about like with your music, it makes people dance. It jumps. It makes you get excited. It's like, why is it not in a broader space? Or do you think you need to move from South Carolina, like say go to LA or New York or any of those big markets, just to get it flowing and then come back home?
Possibly, because in all the places where we went to on our own, like we went and did a street tour. We just went out there to showcase whatever we had going on. Dallas, New York, LA. I think we down in Florida. Might have been in Florida a little bit too. It was like most of the response we got was y'all boys keep going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's something different, and I appreciate that because that's the goal. Like, but then again, people not to say people don't party no more, but people really don't dance no more.
Because everybody got their damn phone out in the club.
Their phone, we super cool, but it's low key coming back to that, like with the Southern Soul music going on and everybody trail riding and line dancing. You know what I'm saying? But like actually dancing and partying like the 90s and the early 2000s. So you know what I'm saying? I was blessed to go through certain eras, and that also plays a part into the music and the frequencies that I try to be on. Like I try to be high frequency, positive. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the left field is hard to accept it sometimes. So if it's not the norm, of course it's gonna take a little longer for the journey. So I ain't tripping because I'm enjoying it, and it's like I still get to make whatever I want to make. Right. And I'm in a battle with that too, cause my man say, yeah, you got some. My man I fuck with, he was like, yo, you got some shit now. I like what you're doing, but I know what the people like, cause I got some unreleased shit that like it was this thing in 2020 when COVID hit. We did a 2-minute challenge, so it was like you would go in and rap for just 2 minutes, whatever you want to rap about, you can do whatever, and then vice versa on to the next artist. And we had some shit like 100 songs, 100 days. So it's like we was making so much music.
Jesus Christ.
It's like we just having fun with it. And the day I ain't having fun with it no more, that's when it's a rap. But it's like I just go off of whatever the beat talk to me and tell me, that's what I'm gonna goddamn put down. You know what I'm saying?
So that's how you did D4L?
D4L, yeah. It's mostly like how I come up with it. Like
I'm talking about how that beat come on though, cause I almost thought that was Michael Jackson's song when I first heard it. It was like doom 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 doom. That's why I was waiting to hear that part, but it didn't say that at the beginning.
Man, I think I had that beat for like a year before I did something. I think I had it either like 6 months before I did something, and then we recorded, and then I waited another 6 months before we even dropped it. So it was like I think I was riding. My man sent me beats, and that one didn't get to me. I'm either riding, smoking, and then I come up with the hook for my process. Like let me figure the hook, then I go to my voice recorder, and all right, let me try to figure out the first 4, either a bridge or the first 4 bars. So when I get to the studio, I got the hook, I got the bridge, or I got the hook and the first 4 bars, and everything after that we just feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really write too much in the process of it. Like most of this stuff we just going off the vibe.
That look like one of them songs, but it feels like one of them songs to be on them TikTok videos.
It's like it got it.
You ain't started no dance for it yet,
man. A lot of folks ask me because I saw a DJ. I've been trying to get with this DJ for a minute, and he do music too. So he made a post where all the DJs send your email. And so y'all can get this record. So what I did was probably like 300-400 comments on his shit, a DJ. So what I did, copy and paste all of them and forward them my shit. And a lot of them was asking, "Now you don't got no dance for it, or this, that, and the third." Like me personally, I can dance, but I can't come up with that shit. Like I don't fuck.
No,
Put that shit out and they'll make a dance.
You know
for
what
you,
I'm
bro.
saying?
Oh, just what I've been seeing. I've been noticing what dudes do. They'll go and like you got these chicks. I don't know what their name is, but it's these two thick ass chicks on TikTok, and I think people submit their songs to them.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then they'll make a little dance for it, and then they get a bunch of views. They get
That'd be hard.
ass views. Like you just start submitting it to the chicks and shit.
I need to see them. I did reach out to a couple folks, but I ain't heard nothing back. But the train's still going, and
The young
that
niggas,
bitch
man.
gonna catch on when it need to.
The young niggas, man. I promise you. You seen a couple of them young niggas? They'll do that shit.
Man, them niggas, you gotta catch the dancing ass niggas. You can't catch them young ass niggas that still want to tote pistols and shit. And it's like right now, I can't understand why the young niggas don't look at the streets as being all the way the fuck over. Like
It's like it's hard to see something when you too close to the sun. You know what I'm saying? Like when you in it,
You gotta talk to them, man.
you really trying to hear it till you either goddamn transitioning out or you done had enough of it.
Okay, so why are we still holding this stigmatization about snitching then? Because the shit with Thug right now, just for example, the shit with Thug right now and all that shit that's coming out on him, right? Why are we still trying to fight? Trying to be still stand behind, oh, it ain't no telling, it ain't no this, it ain't no that. When you know that shit is false. They've been telling since the beginning of the time.
They have been telling, but it's been like a 20-year programming of that. La Costa Nostra, the mafia, and all that extra shit, and try to incorporate it in the rap, and it's that and the third.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of get it, and it's like outside of music, that's in the black community. Like, you know what? Let me mind my business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Until it affects you directly, but
yeah.
Can I ask you? I ain't cut you off. Can I ask you a question though?
Uh-huh.
Did the no snitching actually work?
No snitching never worked.
it never worked.
Never, because you gotta think. All right, say if all us in something, right? And
Actually, it did. I think I seen something. I'm gonna cut you. Something about the biker gang. It's like a over 200 members or something like that.
They stayed in jail like 20 days or some shit.
Ain't nobody say nothing.
Yep,
200
and they got off.
And we got off.
Yep,
Then they beat the feds.
They sure did. It was
Besides
like 20
that-
days.
Besides that,
Has it ever worked?
Not in the black community. I ain't gonna say it. Not in the black community. It's like, because it's like, all right, just like I was about to say, all three of us get in jail. Y'all two get out. I'm in jail. Thinking about all the shit that I'm missing. You know what I'm saying? So I get into my feelings. You got a motherfucker in your head. You're on the phone with like your girl. Like they don't give a fuck about you and all this and that and that. And then, boom, you on paperwork. You know what I'm saying?
but it's like a lot of folks don't have that. Not even a real nigga, but just the understanding. Like if you decide to get into the streets or whatever, you low key sign a unreal piece of paper. Like, all right, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna be accountable. I'm gonna be a stand up nigga. If I do the crime, I do the time. So a lot of folks don't understand that. You know what I mean?
Johnny
Like,
Curry said
right.
that.
It's like I forgot the word.
Non-disclosure agreement.
Not an NDA, but it's like an imaginary contract with the streets. Like, all right, I'm gonna do my due diligence. But a lot of folks can't bite the bullet when it comes down to it. And it's like in the long run, you don't win with the no snitch, because if I don't snitch, I might gotta do your time. You do your 10 to 20 now. You lost 10 to 20 years of your life from a past decision that you made. You know what I'm saying? So all the way around the board, it's a loss.
Shit, they snitching and still getting time.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the
You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Like,
does
worse.
any of it does any of it work? Some people, they'll say it's worth it. Like, I watched something with Johnny Curry from Detroit, and I think they asked him, day for day, was it worth it? He said, yeah. He knew what he was getting himself into. He fed, clothes, did everything, wanted, and it cost him 15 years of his life.
Fuck that, bro.
Some folks willing to go for that ride. You know what I'm saying?
Not
Like,
me.
I feel it's different. Like with the white collar, like how them boy be taking meals,
And getting about a year.
getting maybe
And
four.
still
4
got their
years.
money when they
You
get
know what I'm
out.
saying? Like, I am now that aspect of it. I ain't mad. I'll go sit
I'll
down
take
for
that
4.
too. I'll take that 1 year for $4 million.
But they be going big. Like they might have ran through 400 million.
You right. Them niggas
Yeah.
ran
400
through some
million.
millions, nigga.
And then I probably got to pay back 100 million and go sit down for 3 years. So it's like,
and I still got 200 million left. Some
you
shit
know what I'm
like
saying?
that.
Versus niggas getting caught up with straps and drugs, and so I gotta go sit. You gotta go sit there. They said,
And you ain't got no money for a lawyer, nigga. Like you ain't got no money for a lawyer. You around here fucking around with pistols and shit.
And they want you to go sit down for a dub or something like
Hell
that.
yeah.
5 to 10, and it's like, man, it ain't.
That's why I be thinking to these young dudes. I'm like, bro, you see how easy it is to get money off a line now? Like they just making it real easy. Now I think for me, even with the podcast shit, I think if I do more promotion, online promotion, then I might get a little bit more traction because I'm starting to get a lot of followers as far as from a viral video I did in 2024.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm starting to see, but I've been me and B have been doing 2022. Since
was it?
I think that's and I started.
You gonna be honest with you, bro? I'm just having fun, dog. I don't.
Yeah, because you got to go through the ups and downs of whatever it is, but it just seems
I'm just
like,
alive, man.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Because the vibe is always changing. Like when the tides rise, all the boats in the dock they rise too. When
But
they go
I do.
out, everything dies down in slow motion too. You got to be rolling with it.
But I do appreciate Jerm, man. Jerm put a lot of stuff into perspective. Real big homie, man. I really appreciate Jerm for a lot of things. And then like I think with me, honestly, I'm my worst enemy. Like if you think people hating or you hating, I'm hating on myself. I'm fighting with myself. You know what I'm saying?
You.
Yeah. I'm my own biggest fear. My wife helped me see that Sunday. Shout out to her.
But sometimes you do be, man, because you get so discouraged in life. Sometimes, you go through different processes of bad things happening, taking you away from shit. Like
it do, but like the foundation of that is even when going through all of that, everything going left or it's slow or it's not going how you going, you got to get out your head. It's best because it's like I've been trying to do meditation or at least sit in silence for like 15. I think the goal is to get to 30 minutes, but like start to 5 to 10. Like let me just sit in silence.
I've been doing that in the truck out there in Texas.
I'm gonna do that, man.
But I can't get past 5, bro. Like it's just that shit because you still got shit just hitting into your brain, like whatever problems you got going on or whatever. It just keep coming back, and you be like, God damn,
I'm scared. I'm gonna fuck around and fall asleep.
It's two things to master that. Is like, all right, let me sit in silence so I can get the answers I'm looking for. The bitches will come to you, and let me train the brain and stay positive. Cause I feel you, Jeremy. It's like I'm thinking about this, but then the intrusive thoughts kicking in about everything that's not going on. But the more you focus on what was not going good for you, you're gonna keep on getting that.
Right,
so
exactly.
Like, let me trick myself into thinking about what can be, everything that could go right instead of what's wrong.
Right.
So
that's what I be doing too.
Has that hit you in music?
For sure. That's an everyday battle. I'm going through that right now. I just came from transitioning from a goddamn a trap disco motherfucker with a fro. So it's like, but I tried to do some sort of promotion for that to end the transition. It may have caught, it may have not. Like when I went to my vintage shopping, I did something and now my fro is braided now.
Okay.
So every day it's that like, damn, do I continue this or do I still do what I want to do or do I conform? And you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I ain't where I want to be at. This, that, and the third. So it's like, but you go back to telling myself I'm right where I need to be. I'm right on schedule.
Right.
Because the last run I had was the most interaction I've had during my whole journey. So I look at this shit like the stock market. You know what I'm saying? I'm up. I'm going crazy.
Right.
And when it pulled back, it almost like Bitcoin. If y'all hit, I know that bitch just had dropped from 123 to 108.
Oh,
so
like
you
that,
so
yeah.
you already know. Next time that bitch go back to 123, it might surpass that. So the next run will be even crazier.
Right.
Let me chill in the bounce back, in the pullback. You know what I'm saying? And the bearish. You know what I'm saying? You want the bullish shit, but when it's bearish, you motherfucking get your bearings together and get ready for the bull run when it come back again.
Right. So how you dealing with it? Is there any more private fans out here that's not showing love no more?
Man, it's forever that. It's always that.
Like that.
It's for always that. My grandma told me it was a young lady. She saw her and she know all my stuff that I do online and this, that, and the third. But I ain't never really had a conversation with the young lady like that. But it's just, it goes back to being too close to the sun. You know what I'm saying? Especially in your hometown. Like, that's another thing. When folks see you every day, or not even every day, when they know where you came from, but probably not still doing what you're doing, it's hard for them to accept that. Like, damn, he going too crazy and I'm still doing my shit, or I ain't where I want to be. So,
right.
And the goal is I ain't really too much focused on South Carolina because I know Like I got one of my affirmations. I'm a wealthy international
definitely
superstar.
that. Definitely international.
I want to do this shit for the world. Carolina is cool, and to bring the trophy back to the crib, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just focus on Carolina.
That's why I asked you about those areas like New York and because you have to
yeah.
get in those big markets, bro. Like I don't care what nobody say. People be saying like, yeah, man, you can blow up off the internet. Yeah, that's cool.
And like you said, you was getting traction. Like what you said, you was getting traction, and what else you can do to gain exposure on the podcast. It's really all about marketing and promotion.
Right.
Having a budget.
That's exactly what it is.
Strictly, it's having a budget for this music shit, like recording and videos and all the other shit. But the main meats and potatoes, having a budget for marketing and promotion.
Right.
And you can, like you say, I can touch those markets without even planting my feet there. But it's good to have the groundwork in those markets too. But if you can't, like, all right, I'm promoting my content to this demographic and that area. Right. That's really where it's all at right now. So
you got a powerhouse mind, man.
And that goes back to what I said. If I can get that when I get that other stream flowing, shit, I can double down on that.
You really got a powerhouse in here, man. Yeah, also do want to give you flowers, man, for winning the Both Slept On Artist in 2016. You
remember that? See, goddamn, he's been doing his homework, folks. That's how long we've been doing it.
2016.
Shout to my man, Grown. Yeah. I think he was up for Studio of the Year. That's the only reason why I went.
For real?
You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, shit, my man. And it's either or. If I won, he won. Or if he won, it was vice versa. And that was 2016. Shout to my man Taylor Boy from KC. That when we was on a roll run. It started at V12. Shout out to Modem. Okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? On the river. It was like when he first did his it wasn't a showcase, but it was like a artist mixer. And I was pushing this song Michael Jackson. That was like one of my first shit, and that started a good Columbia run. 2016. You took me back.
Did you take that on tour when you went to Pretty Girls Love Trap Music tour?
No, actually, man, that was a learning curve to where you ain't really wanted to do that. I put my music on the back burner. When I was on, cause I was Schoolie's cameraman. I was his day-to-day videographer. Okay. Like I was with him day-to-day, got him doing all his content, even with him at his folk spot or at his spot. Then I'm on his hip. So it's like in that street execs world, you ain't really wanted to come off as a artist first, then a videographer second. Like, you know what? Let me handle the business first, and that's what really got me on that tour. We did a 50-city tour. And got to see some shit. RP Young Dolph. Dolph was that whole PRE was Street Execs, PRE, and that's when they brought out Key Glock, his introduction in. Yeah. For Dolph and 2 Chainz, Schoolie was his prime artist. You know what I'm saying? So
damn.
That was a different time then. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Grown plugged me in with that because he went out there and he got him plugged in with Street Execs as their head engineer.
Like Grown is plugged.
I'm about to say, we need to talk to Grown.
It's like our shit. He's left brain. That's like I'm right brain. He left brain, or vice versa. So it's like it's good. 2 heads is better than one. It's like we built the relationship just off the work of me recording. Like I used to be in Buford at the White House.
At the White House, I just want to ask you about that.
And I'm there every day. It might be twice a day to the point where I might spend a night at that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then over time, it's like shit. Let's take this show on the road.
So if you had to compare Grown to one of the major producers out, who you say he's most similar to?
Producer? Well, he's not. He's an engineer.
Oh, he's an engineer. So he just bring the levels of the track.
He bring the levels out, but at the same time, like during our Heat in the Night run with this whole trap disco shit, he had the dream for it of the sound, and he had the dream that I can facilitate the sound. So any of the beats that you heard or any of the songs that we made from Heat of the Night, The Graduation, Synchronic, and anything after that, I didn't hear any of the production or any of the beats. He selected the beats, and when we went in the studio, he played them, and then then this is what it's talking to me. So it's like he was the engineer / orchestrator, damn near manager. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all talk to Grown. Let me put a buffer in this to be professional, because niggas think, oh, I can talk to him directly. We cool. Oh, I don't got to do this, that, and the third. Because I know country. You may know country, but let's still do the business right.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why let me put a buffer in there. That's my man's. Talk to him. If it makes sense, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So he's more of a brother, engineer, friend, manager, damn near road dog. When we riding, like, I don't do no driving. I do driving, but it's like, man, y'all like, not clump. My people say I'll forget my head if I ain't had it. Goddamn.
Tell about you forget your head.
I leave the keys or I lock the keys or something because I'm an artist mode, so I got a lot of. I was thinking on the way up here, I got a lot of shit. Like I'm just to come and do a podcast. I got bags and all kind of shit.
Grateful for grown.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like. I get y'all one time. I left a damn a 20 rack check in the airport. I left my bag in the airport. We was going the first time. I was first time going out to LA just to go and mix around and do some talk to this dude about some sync submissions, some song for a sync agency. And I left my fucking bag. The only bag I had, I left it in the airport. Luckily, my people were working in the airport that day, and they found it and lost it. Okay. They got it back to me.
I'm about to say
that
airport, not a flight would have took off or landed.
For real. But
here's the thing. I didn't realize until you hear the bing, you put your seatbelt.
Oh yeah, you about to take off.
Take off, but it's like
Dotem clothes.
And then I didn't say nothing, but he noticed. Like he's like, damn, why you ain't saying nothing? Like, what's wrong with you? I was like, man, I'm trying to figure out like how
to tell him.
Not even tell him, but how can I fix this situation? Like, all right, boom. And before we left, I was able to send a text to my people like, all right, go check and see if the bag was left at such and such. So by the time we landed, it took a few hours, but they ended up finding it. But it goes back to say that's good to have a good team because I can do everything, but it helps to have some other folks you can lean on. When you need to, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I got one last question, man.
Talk to me.
What's the biggest sacrifice that you've made so far in making music?
Biggest sacrifice, I would say probably with like not starting I would say maybe not starting a family.
Not starting a family.
Like I don't got no kids. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I ain't got no responsibilities like that. Everybody else around me got kids. And
that's a pro and a con though, man. Because sometimes it could
con.
bring you down, bro. Like
I'm a diamond in the rough right now. I'm top tier. I'm a certain
Like
age. I don't
that.
have no kids. I got a good head on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? I'm a handsome young man. But in the same sense, like there's a lot of shit that I passed up on. But but I can't say I passed up on because I goes back to I'm right on schedule. Whatever is written for me, our shit is already written. I'm just playing out the timeline.
Right.
Certain decisions may have changed the timeline, but it may be. And sometimes question like, damn, did I choose the right career path? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I could have went conventional or did some other shit, and I'm thinking like, damn, should I do? I got in a trade or boom, because this shit is a fucking money pit.
Right.
But I set other things in place too. Like, all right, let me create in that space too. Like, all right, I can create, I can edit. The production company. Let me do the goddamn Turo shit and other businesses, side ventures. But I say that's the most thing. Like, I could have had some kids right now, but I ain't really tripping on it. I said that may be the most sacrifice. Okay. Starting a family.
I don't know. I think that's a pro and a con because it's like, yeah, you got the kids and everything, but when they grow up, then shit, they gone.
They gone.
You know what I'm saying?
But it was like I might have not been able to give them the time doing it. All right, my heart is fixed on this. Like I don't really know what else to do. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, Too Short just had his first baby. He's like 60.
I'm about to say, he never
in our case, from the women's case, I still think you can have them if you're doing what's right. But I know their time is limited. But with us, shit, we can pop them thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I know a dude that's 98 right now with 17 kids.
That nigga got 17 kids.
I got some work to do.
You know he got some work to do. What I was about to say, I was about to say something about if you was to hit that big, right? Like say if you was to be one of the big national artists of South Carolina or just in the world.
It say win.
Okay, we'll say when you hit the big, what do you think your first big purchase would be?
First big purchase would be either I'm thinking a revocable life insurance policy. And I take that back. Not a revocable life insurance, either a whole life insurance. I gotta reread it, but it's either a whole life insurance policy and then put it in a revocable trust. But I'll get like a multi-million-dollar insurance policy on myself. Put that in the trust, so I ain't gotta deal with the taxes and folks trying to come fuck with me and this, that, and the third. But yeah, I said that might be it. Because then I can live off of that. I can pull from that. I'll still have access to the initial funds and to invest and diversify some more. Or I might say if it's big enough, I'll put 300 in the market. Because I can 300. That's what you get 8 to 12% from the market. That's $30,000 a month.
That's good. Take that.
You know what I'm saying?
Take that.
I take that. I take that back. That's $30,000 a year. I put 300 in the market, and it's like shit. I'm cool living off 30,000. I still got my money in the market to do some other shit, and I got more time. I got more time to put that into some other shit. You know what I mean? So
that was a good answer though.
Yeah, I fuck with that. I sure want a Bentley, dog. Like,
nah, because like a lot, like because like a lot of when I asked that question, that was something that I was watching. That it says that we buy more assets, shit that depreciate in value when other people buy stuff to increase their money.
Or at least I would buy a Bitcoin. At least if anything, let me buy a Bitcoin.
You know the dude from Say Cheese, he sold his marijuana farm in Oklahoma, and he said he's gonna use his money to put that all in Bitcoin.
It's time because it's like, man, shit changing, the dollar losing its value. I think the Fed's about to cut. They about to cut interest rates on, I think, in the next week or so.
And they about to raise Chicago, bro.
You said they about to cut interest rate on what?
I think the Fed's about to cut interest rates. So the interest rate about to drop, right? So if interest rates drop, the price of everything gonna go up. In the same sense of that, the third thing, the prices of everything gonna go up, but the value of the dollar is gonna drop. If I'm not mistaken. So the shit is costing more, but we're losing buying power with our dollar. So it's like
$20 don't get you nowhere no more.
It don't get you nowhere no more. So it's like that's why they coming out with all this crypto stable coins. It's best to get you some goddamn. I ain't gonna lie, I just switched my whole. I was looking at what I did in the stock market. It probably took me like 3 years to make $1,200.
Damn, for real. You do put options?
I saw, you know somebody who done?
That's what I used to do with my homeboy.
That's what I want to get into, options.
Yeah,
I want to start printing money or doing another stream. I need another stream coming in.
Yeah,
I know that's knowledgeable and takes some
time.
I
got some videos of it on there, but I guess for me, once I lost my 30,000 and that shit, I was like, God damn. But I fucked that up. So it wasn't me. He was showing me how to do those. But because you could bet on the stock going down.
That's what I'm saying. Going down, get money off going up. You just got to know when to get in and read them charts and just look at the. If you're paying attention, you can look at the trajectory of shit. Like I said with the Bitcoin thing, I'm not, even though I just learned when I diversified that September, usually a slow month in the market. When Bitcoin went from 123 to 108, I was like, shit, that's a 10% discount on a Bitcoin. So it's like, shit, let me get in. Let me put some money on that. So when it go back to 123 or reach a new high, I made some money on the way up.
Damn. Who got you into stocks?
COVID. Like when COVID hit 2020, me and my mans was like real. We was just and Earn Your Leisure.
Okay.
When Earn Your Leisure and invest and all that, that's when the gurus was coming out, and coming to find out years later, half them niggas was scamming.
Like that, all them niggas was scamming.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what the start of it. Like from 20 to 2022, I was putting money into it, and then like from 2022 to 23, I just left it alone, forgot about it. I was like, damn, I made some money and get some gold too. That's another thing too.
Gold, big purchase. Gotta get some gold. That's what people were saying.
Gotta get some gold. And I'll tell y'all this: 2023 gold was like $1,900 an ounce. Yeah. I put like 10 racks in the gold. I had some extra paper, and I just forgot about it. Now it's worth 20.
Damn.
Gold is like 3,500 an ounce right now. It's looking to go. It's an all-time high right now. So looking to go to 4,000. But that goes back to whatever this shit really moving off whatever Trump doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
I did say I wanted to finance like 4 bricks.
4 bricks?
Yeah. Of gold.
Yeah, I'm about to say of gold, nigga.
Of gold. I said I did.
4 bricks ago, like damn. So that's
I want to finance it
at 36. It's at 36 times 3,500. That's some bands. What that is?
Cause
I think kilo. That's a kilo.
Cause I know like everybody asks me like why, and I tell like the YNs when you talk to them, I tell them I say man buy like little stuff like this, man. So like if I'm ever late on the light bill, I can pawn this.
Right.
That's nothing. So the next step is, if you heavy in jewelry, insure that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And if I take that back,
you can put it in your housing insurance too.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause when I was going crazy, I bought some jewelry. I got it appraised for a certain amount. Paid it, then I got it insured. So it's like shit. If I ever hit rock bottom, then you know what? Something happened to me.
You got a separate insurance policy, or did you add it to your own homeowners?
Separate insurance. Cause
Okay.
I went through straight State Farm. You can get a policy for different items.
See,
like
that's
that.
stuff people don't know about. That's good because I had found out when I had got jacked for all my jury that my homeowners insurance. If I had added all the receipts and all that stuff, if I would have just gave them that, I would have got all my money back. I couldn't even get it.
And the other side of when you get it insured, well, you get it appraised first, then you get it insured. So it's like I got appraisal 3 years ago when I just told you that the price of gold was half of what it is now. So now I got to go and read.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Get it reappraised. I need to do that, but then again, I'm like, man, my damn insurance premium will go up.
Telling you.
A little bit. So it's like.
I got certificates on a proof of purchase on a lot of mine, so
yeah,
still
like,
good.
Like you said, if shit ever happens, hey man, y'all take this motherfucker or give me my shit back.
I learned that from a big homie in my neighborhood. He would pawn his ring and his chain. By Monday, I'd be taking them back to the pawn shop.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's put it like that.
Goddamn, let me get my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm done.
So where the people can find you at, man? Let the people know where they can find you at.
You can find me on any social platform at SuperStar Kuntry. That's country with a K, Kuntry. That's on Instagram. Country, the artist page on Facebook. What else? Snapchat, TikTok. Yeah, we Superstar Kuntry on TikTok too. I'm keeping up with that. It's just we on everything, baby. Same on YouTube.
Yeah, we need a dance challenge for D4L, man.
Yeah.
Looking for a dance challenge, lady.
D4L is the song of the year, one of the biggest songs in the world.
That shit jamming like a motherfucker too, bro. I'm telling you.
It's like, and I appreciate that, cause I was holding, I wasn't sure. I would like, but it went back to let me step out. Let me just do something different, cause I wasn't sure of how they would perceive it or if I even could step outside of the trap disco shit. But I can't forget, it's all fun. It's just motherfucking.
Okay, that's what I wanted to ask you about the format of the song. Like, cause you got how many? You just got that one verse on there?
It was one verse. Cause here's the other thing. We was trying to reach out to. I think Grown reached out to Fabo. He reached out to his management. We never heard nothing back. We was gonna do a big feature. We reached out to a couple cats that we have other artists that was pretty established. Didn't hear anything back. So I was like, fuck it, let's just do it.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Drop that motherfucker.
Do it. And I didn't want to do a second verse. I'm like, man, the way the length of music is now. And I honestly couldn't even come. I don't think I could. I didn't feel like doing a second verse. Like, man, I went so crazy on it. I was cool with it how it was. Just add some shit in the end.
You bullshit. Fabo crank that motherfucker up.
That's what I'm saying. Fabo, what we doing?
Yeah, Fabo, man, what's up, dog?
R.I.P. Shouted low. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, R.I.P. That's my nigga.
Shot that goddamn stunning. You know what I'm saying? Mook B. Yeah, then ATL, the whole ATL, man. But that'll be legendary. Come on and turn that motherfucker up.
You need to.
Cause you be geeked up. I'm feeling like the man on the moon.
Yeah.
Y'all spam this in the comments, Fabo.
Shout to Fabo, shout to D.
Mr. $2.
Shot it low. $2 with the leg up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Leg up.
He doing weddings, so I know he gonna fuck with you.
Who that? Talk about Fabo?
Yeah.
That nigga do weddings?
Yeah.
What?
That man be performing at weddings.
That nigga cold, bro. Fabo cold in the motherfucker.
All it take is one now. We trying to get on through there, so we can still be going.
I honestly believe that motherfucker get popped straight off of TikTok by itself, and then once it hit off of TikTok, that shit is.
We just gotta keep
the
it going.
Dance challenges. I think if you start putting that shit in dance challenges, I believe that shit'll go.
Keep it going, goddamn. I'm trying to, not trying to, but I'm gonna link it with Hood Saviors. I'm putting the universe good with Hood Saviors. We're gonna do a campaign for it, put some money behind it.
Facts.
So that's my goal for the next 6 months to the year. I'm gonna stick with it. And that's another thing, trying to figure out, like, do I just stick with D4L or do I give you mixed shit? Because I got so much rec. I've been pulling from the old bag with content. Like, all right, I'm gonna run ads on D4L, but still, let me give you some different shit so I'm not just spamming one record for you.
Right. But see, that's the thing. What I've been seeing from a lot of, just when I be just gauging through my TikTok, they push that one song all the way to the end.
All the way to the end?
You see what I'm saying? To me, that's how I look at it. Every song I've been hearing, like certain people they push that motherfucker all the way to the end. They make different videos for it.
Yep.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I can do that. I just felt like I didn't know if it was gonna be too spammy or it's like, damn, give us something different. But I haven't. The only song I probably locked in like that and pushed it for a good bit, maybe for about 6 months to a year, was One More Chance. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm a dial in and refocus on D4L because that's the main goal right now. It's just I wasn't sure if it's just strictly D4L, strictly D4L, or I give you some old shit in between that. But when I come back around, it's D4L.
Yeah. Cause that D4L, I'm telling you, that shit is it make you want to dance. Like, that's the good thing.
I just want to party. I see this shit like I see the world partying again, and I see us as the leaders of the new groove. You know what I'm saying? So
like that.
We just want to do something different and want you to have fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely.
You're right. And that's why I say I see why it's so hard. Like as far as your journey, is because of your originality. Yeah. And it's crazy. Like back in the day, originality was the first thing you grabbed.
I thought that's what they wanted, but they don't really want. They want something like, all right, it's I wouldn't even say it's too left field. It's just like it's not the norm.
What made it turn like that though?
I don't know. It's just like because I'm from the era where the goal was to not sound like nobody else, to not have even the similar name, similar style, similar sound.
None of that.
It's to do your own shit, but everything is just like microwavable right now. But with the state of hip hop and rap that it's in right now, the fall I think it's resetting with the whole thug shit and the trap, not even trap music, gangster music. That how it's like shit, like niggas really not off that no more.
Right? Yeah, because they seeing that shit is fake and flat. You know what I mean? Like,
you feel like trap music dying?
Huh?
You feel like trap music dying?
I feel like to me.
Let me take trap. I don't want to take trap. I mean to cut you. I don't want to take. Let me take trap music more gangster music because trap's still going, but it's like. Niggas still getting locked up too for talking that trap.
I think both of them is going because it's like, okay, just think about it, right? Majority of the world, the United States, is damn near not really into no gangster shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they hear it, it's from the rap. It's where the gangster shit coming from the rap. So it's like, if you change that, then the whole world will just start going to a different thing.
Because I'm starting to see, man, how many times can you say I sold 100 bowls
in
30
different
minutes ago?
Yeah.
How many ways can I say I got 150 bricks on the way to the White House?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, I love to hear it. I like the YN R&B, but I love to hear it. But at the same time, like, is it really dying, man?
Yeah, I heard that R&B song. That song that you said, I just heard it. That shit is hard as fuck.
Which one that is?
St. Laurent. He from Columbus, Ohio. Shout out to St. Laurent. But
that nigga hard.
Yeah. He got Drake goes to kill takes.
Oh, somebody I haven't seen him on TikTok.
Yeah, him.
I can't wait to buzz.
Yeah,
I love that shit.
That shit hard. I listen to that shit because when you said it, remember when you said it on the other podcast?
Yeah.
I thought you made that shit up.
No, that's him.
Yeah,
bro got a whole like
that shit jamming.
Sampling. He got a whole album. That shit hard.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn, I ain't know that. I'm gonna have to check him out.
You know what I'm saying? With the windows crack a little bit. They be like, okay, he jamming R&B. No, nigga, this some I'ma shoot you type.
But that's the other side. Like, can we also say that we like to hear some bullshit too?
Yeah.
Not to say bullshit, but we like to hear that gangster shit too.
It's fun. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what?
That's why I asked you, like, is it dying?
Yeah, like, see, here the dude he talking about, right? I probably could listen to that, but I haven't heard any, like, see, your shit give me an R&B flavor. Like, most of your songs seem like it gives me an R&B flavor. Like, I haven't yet heard, like, that I could think of right now that's a popular R&B track. You know what I mean? That's out right now. It's like they killed it. It's like R&B just dead.
That thing, R&B right now, that, baby, I'm a dog.
Who?
That's R&B?
Who was that?
Ooh, you heard that one?
No, who was that?
Take your
Something.
time,
Leon.
Who was that?
My man used to be on a Disney kid.
The Nickelodeon joint.
The Nickelodeon Disney.
I really can't think his name, but I ain't gonna lie.
Real?
He jamming.
He got some shit though. I think he got a couple of records that folks were sleeping on, but that baby, I'm a
Dog,
dog.
I'm a mic.
You probably done heard it.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm gonna look that up. Shit, I ain't heard that.
What's the rush?
It's there, but in the R&B, the ladies is killing the R&B, but it's almost like it's
The
so
ladies is killing the
sad.
rap
It's
game.
really depressed. They're killing the rap game too. But the lady R&B, it's like it's going, but it's like so sad and depressing.
Yeah,
I'm talking about real sad and depressing, but it's like so sad and depressing that they love it.
They love it.
Shit.
So this, okay, I gotta ask y'all this.
These women are gangster, and I'm frightened and turned on at the same time.
It turned.
Now this is what this is what I want to ask you, because see, now you say you off the mark, you ain't got no kids and that. Now what if you had what if you was in the Cardi B situation and Offset?
Cardi B situation,
and she was doing all that bullshit with your kids and all that shit.
It's like
That's the type of shit I don't want to go through. Like, bro, I'm not fucking with no rap chick. If I'm already a famous rapper, I'm not fucking with no rap chick. That shit is out.
But you got to respect it also, cause how did they get there?
Mm-hmm.
They turned each other up.
They
what now?
They turn each other up, but it's like it's not. Offset did some shit too. Now he gotta lay in the bed that he made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you ain't. Offset ain't putting the shit out on camera. You ain't seeing them on camera.
You know how females is, man. You know they gotta get they get back. Man.
I ain't doing that. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think me. I'm just saying as an artist.
For sure. But I would say any male gotta go through that. Whether we under the magnifying glass or not, regular niggas go through that. You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
You're right.
I was going crazy. I didn't expect her to go as crazy. She went and turned it up. I can't do nothing but I can either play the game and go tit for tat or respect the bed that I'm laying this shit for a minute. I made the bed. Let me lay in it and then go on and do my thing. Right. Respectfully outside of that, because that's you know how women want to do what men do.
Yeah.
But they don't understand. You ain't supposed to be doing what I'm doing.
You ain't supposed to be doing it.
They don't care. They doing it. But the downside of it is like the real niggas know who they watching you do what niggas do. Yeah. And the real ones who you want, they ain't off that. So you could be stuck with a nigga who you really don't want, who gonna accept you doing what you think if you think niggas can do.
Yeah, you're right. Right.
Listen, the most dangerous thing in this world is a mad black woman with short hair.
Shout
out to all the pixie cuts out there.
With no accountability, too.
Hey, with no
shout out to all the
accountability.
pixie cuts. I know the temperature about to drop, but
telling you.
Shout out to all the pixie cuts. Because, boy, when a woman scoring is something dangerous, boy.
It's very dangerous. So
they'll scorch the earth.
That's why you got to be a superior man. Y'all go read The Superior Man.
Yeah.
Don't be out here dancing with these women emotionally. Even though you have to dance, but you got to limit it and then add some ravish shit in it too. They want to be ravish and get their head kicked in.
Yeah.
But don't be just giving your all to them. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna resent you in the long run. Anyway.
Married. I ain't got no
they definitely gonna do that.
Yeah, they definitely. Congratulations for being married. You know what I'm saying? How's the married life?
It's actually pretty great. One of the best decisions I ever made, because I was going out here bad. I was going sad out here. The reason that it works because we know how to communicate. We don't argue. We do have disagreements, but we don't argue. She's an amazing cook, so I had put on weight.
Oh my gosh, she got so many dishes I be seeing on that Snapchat. God damn.
Yeah.
I can't gain no weight.
You like me. I got a high metabolism. I just gained about 10 pounds.
Shit.
Yeah, settled in and shit.
And then we have chemistry, and so like we are almost one and the same pretty much. So like we think a lot, and the only thing that really pisses me off about her sometimes, she wear my shirts, she wear my clothes, but honestly,
to it everything.
Yeah, so I be like, "Is that my good black shirt?" She be like, "What?"
That's a good one now.
Yeah, but it's all good, man. But honestly though, the right woman and the right man will make you see things different in life.
Yeah,
that's what I'm appreciative of. Like she just told me the other day, like she made me, and I'm gonna say this on camera. I don't care. But she was like, "You got a problem with disappointment." I was like, "What?" Bro, that just set me back like fucking 23 years.
You know what I'm saying?
I would have thought about that too. You know what though? Sometimes when people, yeah.
No, but like I have a serious problem with like disappointment. I don't get no temper tantrum, but like it triggers certain things. So I set myself up so I don't get disappointed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I ain't no spoiled brat. Like I can accept no, but it's the disappointment. Like you get your hopes, get your hopes high. Oh, did I say that right? Yeah. Get your hopes high and everything. Then you be like, nah, like damn, nigga, I worked all this shit for this. What? But like she was like, you got a problem with disappointment.
Yeah. Now, okay, before we end this, because that's a good thing that you said you got a problem with disappointment. But you know what the crazy shit is? It always seems like the shit that you don't think gonna work, it be the shit that works.
But she saw that.
But I'm saying, but it takes those disappointments.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but like, but just to piggyback off you, bro, like she saw that in me as a partner, and I was able to, nigga, me in big words, reciprocate that.
Yeah, that's good.
And she was able to. And we were able to be transparent. Like, I didn't have to lie to her. I didn't have to, like, man, you tripping, girl.
Or take offense to what she was saying. Yeah.
I was able to accept that.
That's
and
good.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit had me fucked up for about 4 or 5 hours. I was outside, like, damn, nigga, like, Was I really disappointed because I didn't get them felines that one year in 6th grade?
I think in life when I was I got rejected so fucking much that I just got used to it.
But I'm cool with rejection. Like back in the day, when girls be like, "Oh hell no, nigga, I don't do niggas with glasses." Okay, cool, ma'am. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I was cool with that part, but I think it's just the disappointment and the fact that she was able to see that. Recognize it and then actually give me a solution to that really fucked my head up.
That's major. And the another key is major that you willing to accept that. Let me sit on it. Let me see how I can change it. Because like I said, them triggers, niggas run away from the triggers. Like, let me figure out why I feel like that. Like you said, damn, was it the shoes or what was it? How can I move forward from that? You know?
Right. But the felines was popping back in 06,
I can imagine. You right with the Dickie suit.
Yeah.
Dickie suit. Low top, you can go high top feline boys with the strap, or you go low top boys with the strap, and don't have the felines with the gum bottom on them.
Oh man,
with the tongue out, cause Scrappy ain't had no laces in his.
Going stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, man, we gotta end the show, man.
Okay.
MDN Network for you.
Modern day niggas, man.
Modern day niggas.
But you know why though?
Why?
You know why? Cause you niggas are always gonna nig.
You niggas is always gonna nig, man. Shout out to
that's
the
what
mafia
keep me going.
Shout out to the Bills, you know what I'm saying?
Raise hell.
Big Arts.
Washington.
All right, peace.
Still going, baby.
Yes, sir.